sleep till I...
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Defy here, and I'm bringing you sort of a start to something I want to do. Sorry, I just opened my disk drive there. I have no idea why that opened. But this I'm bringing you is my personally owned design tutorials. It'll be a series of designs in tutorials that you guys have voted for on Twitter, via the YouTube comments, any sort of feedback I get, wherever it comes from, game graphics, Twitter, like I've mentioned already, YouTube, etc. And I will do a different tutorial each week, each day, whenever I find the time to do it, to help you guys out. Now, I've already uploaded a few tutorials separate to this. This would be on concept jerseys, this would be on short sleeve concept jerseys, and then several other different templates I've picked up throughout my time designing. Just going to move that over if I can. Okay, that froze for a second. Don't mind me. So, as you can see, this one is about designing print jerseys. Now, a print jersey is what you would need if you are designing jerseys to send off to the manufacturer, whether that be gamer jerseys, opponent wear, gamers apparel, etc., vapor apparel, more, you know. And this could be for anything. This could be for sports, esports, gaming, football, anything practically. Now, you'll need a template. This template will be in AI only, as are most things. And it's in AI only just for this is the way people print it, and this is a template that you'll get. This will be in the download description. Already had a few downloads already because I posted it on a secondary source already, but I wanted to do a tutorial to help you guys out if you were having any problems with it. Now, as you notice, all the layers are locked. This is for this bit down here, don't move. I had a similar one to this that I was working for Games Power, and I still do. I just decided to make my own template to give out to you guys because I'm not allowed to give out theirs. So what you need to do first of all is go up in the object up here and select unlock all. Now it's up to you whether you want to delete this bit here. Just don't claim it's your own template because it's obviously not. And this is what you'll need when you'll print your stuff. I would advise, it's not always perfectly to do, but I would advise using illustrated only items. So if you're using sponsor logos, they need to be illustrated. But if the best you can do, get them from God, I forgot I was going to get them from Google, but keep them PNG only, or just have the PSD file, whatever works. So I'm going to open up this. This is what I bought from a friend, and you need something like this. Choose the one that's got the layers in it. Which one was that? And this has got all the vectored sponsor logos, team logos in it. This I found really useful, so I wanted to buy it. And it's got basically all of these in it: Darth, Justice, Dare, Caliber, Optic, and then you've got all the decent sponsor ones here: Control Freak, Bank, Steel Series, Games, G Fuel, etc., etc. Is that what you need to do it? Now this one that's on screen is a already printable design that I've done for a team, VG Gaming. And as you can see, I revectored their logo. It's pretty simple to revector. The only bits that aren't vectored out of it are the chemical customs and my personal logo, because I didn't make my logo, someone else made it for me, and they only gave me the PSD. Same for this, so that'll have to do. And you make the rest of it yourself. I just increased the outline to 5 points on the side, put the logo in the middle, put the name and game tag, these sets change for the team, and then the design with the shapes cutting across on here. Now that is similar to what would be going on here. These are the concepts. Now it's important that you remember there's a difference between concept and print. You can't print what's on here because, well, I don't actually know why, so, but yeah, it's not really very useful. I think it's because like the amount of layers, but this is what the print manufacturer will get an idea of what they're going for when they're going to print it using what's on screen here. Now it's pretty similar. If I shorten that, no, that's not really helpful. If I shorten that down, well, there we are. That's pretty similar to what I was going for on screen, and with the front, and with the front. Pretty similar. Obviously the colours will change. What's in the concept is not necessarily always a colour option. This is the exact same colour tone that I got from Photoshop that I used in the concepts and put them into Illustrator. You can see it's a slightly duller colour, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm actually going to design a jersey in here for you guys, using both this template and this template, both of which are available to download for nothing, courtesy of my personal own time and my money. It didn't cost very much, but there we are. So I'm going to want to find that. You know what, I'll just use this template, that'll do. Just make sure to save a new one. I'm not even going to save it. So I'm going to want to delete all of this. Delete. Oh dear. That wasn't good. Delete that. Delete. And keep that there. And then open that. And do the same here. So delete all of this. Delete. Delete groups. Delete. And there we are. All the layers are deleted. So now I have my front and my back. And I'm not sure I need that. Right. And what I'm going to want to do is I've got my sponsor logos. This will just be for a random made up team. Nothing completely important about it. I think I'm going to design one for a regret, just as a practice task, because I can't really think of a team I'd want to design for at the moment. Let me go. It's too many folders. Is it here? That'll be the regret folder. Right. Let me find the wallpaper. I'll grab the logo from here. Find where that went. And stick that right in there. Right in the middle. Lovely job. Right, so there's the logo. And you want to put it in between shadow map and design. You can use the design layer if you want. I personally don't find it very useful. As you can see, the layers are all intact, so you can put whatever here. So if, say I wanted to just grab this and just enlarge it, it would come out like that. That's the size I want it, and I want it right in the middle. Now I'm not promising this will be a very good design, because obviously I'm on the clock trying to keep this anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes long, without taking much of anyone's time. Maybe stick with black. So next thing I want to do is I want to get the rectangle tool that's down here. You've got brown ellipse, polygon line, and custom shape. And this is the way that I find it preferable to do. That's just me. I'm a little bit of an OCD, but and I'm just going to want to go for a basic sort of shape up down here. So I'm just going to draw a nice big rectangle. Is that a rectangle? Yeah, I think it's a rectangle. Excuse me, I don't even know my shapes. There. And then I'm going to want to move this up and duplicate it as many times as possible. Move that up to there. But I want to going to keep it so it actually comes off at the end. Remember, the more complex you make it in Photoshop, the more complex it's going to be when you actually try to design it in Illustrator. Maybe keep that in mind. I mean, I've heard that some print companies don't actually require you to have a Illustrator, but you know, it doesn't really take that long just to transfer your design from one into another. If you guys are interested in prices and that sort of thing, I don't usually like calling out my prices because it usually calls for people to then sort of jack those idea and offer something cheaper. But at the moment, I offer four jerseys, design wise, for $35. That's £25 or £30 or whatever it is in British money. That is disgusting. And then with that, you get your jersey in concept. Sorry, I just forgot all my words. You get your jersey in concept. You also get it with the print template, and you get it. Excuse me. And then you also get 3 chances to change your design if you aren't like completely content and happy with it. I'm gonna make that a sort of greyish white there. Don't have a clue why, and I'm gonna copy that. Change the colour of the logo as well. That is the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Right, let me change this design because I can't stand it. It's disgusting. I don't know why I'm saying. I'm just going to go for a basic stripe down the middle, alright? Cut out the shit and then just do it this way. Apologies for that. So there we are. Not particularly great. Not particularly very standout-ish as such. But it'll do. It's not to look like a football's jersey now. Obviously I wouldn't recommend doing such a basic design. Ugh, never. A team is going to want their jersey to be something unique, so there's no point jacking someone else's style before anyone gets the idea of it. I mean, I have designed one jersey that sort of looks roughly similar to this. It's only because that's what they asked for, and hell, I'm paid just to do what people ask. You ask for something, I'll do it. So you know. But usually, if I see something that I don't agree with, I'll make a judgment based on that, and I'll say, hey, I don't like the look of that. Can we change it? And then usually people do change it. So you know, don't be afraid to have your own opinion get in the way, because after all, you're the person that's going to be designing it, not them. I'm trying to work out. I would also remind you guys to keep this thing symmetrical when you're designing it. On many of occasions, I've designed something that doesn't look symmetrical. I know I'm rambling a bit here, but don't mind me. And that looks roughly similar to the back. Roughly similar. Get the logo and put that in the middle. Put it up. I'm just going to hide that for a second because I don't really need it. Now, who are Regret sponsored by? You might wonder. They're sponsored by Gamers Power, Geotech, and Neon Energy, and a few others. So I'm just going to get the Twitter background I was designing for last night. I'm going to get this entire sponsors group and drag this straight into back. options. There we are, not looking too bad. And I don't know whether I'd stick with just all the logos like this, or then split them single file down the middle, or whatever suits you. I'm going to go ahead and try and make that as big as possible without reducing the quality. So the sponsor would be Gamers Edge, Pandemic, Geotech, Neon Energy Drink, and Gamers Apparel. And I'm going to go and stick this logo back up top here. And then you put your player name, team name, so it's going to be Regret Esports. Obviously, just because this is for a tutorial purpose, I could do a lot better than this, for anyone wonders. I just thought I'd design something off the top of the name. In no way would I ever probably give this to a team. It's just so basic, it's so easy for someone else to go ahead and copy. But you know, for the depth of the tutorial, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. And you guys can stick in layers. I wouldn't probably make it too messy, out of personal opinion. Just in the past, that some companies can have difficulty printing something if it's like too complex. But go ahead and look at some of Gamers Apparel's work. Not Gamers Apparel. Yeah, well, Gamers Apparel, they produce and design their own jerseys, so look at their work. Also, Gamers. No, not why should I keep bloody Gamers. Gamer G Effects. There we are. Have a look at some of their work. They produce or they design their jerseys for Ponaware to print. Sorry, my words are really mixed up today. I don't know what's going on. Jersey front. Keep singing Hawaii 5-0. Jesus. I've really started like nattering to myself today, and I don't know why. I do apologise. So I'm gonna want a roughly black layout there. What's going on? And then stripes down the middle. So you'd want to draw the stripes out, moving on to Illustrator here. You want to draw the stripes out yourself. So that's coming down from here to here. I'm gonna hold that. Down and across, and back up, and back across. And I don't know. I think that was the last thing I was designing there. So you'd have that one there. I'm just going to copy and paste this over just to save me time. Yeah, that'll do that, and then the back would just be pretty much the same. Don't know if that one will work. Surprisingly enough, that fits. I'll say again, just for reference, this doesn't look particularly neat or professional, but you know, it's just for the tutorial. And then you put your logos in place. So I know this is kind of cheating the system again, but I'm gonna grab that logo and open up on a new page, because I don't actually have an AI template of this, so there we are. And then you may ask why I'm designing a regret game and one. Well, I originally got a designing role at both Esports Now and Regret, to which I'm very happy to take on. I mean, I was thrilled when I got the offers, so did the design challenge, everything checked out alright, so, you know, only onwards and upwards, and it's been a pretty rough road in the past, involving certain teams that I've been in, but you know, I'm really happy here. I've only been here for a couple of days. All the staff is really friendly. 99% of the team is from the United Kingdom, like myself. I mean, in other teams, most of them have been American, and there's no problem with that. It's just it's a lot more difficult to communicate with people when they live on the other side of the world. And I've been, I try not to swear very much in my commentaries, but I've been fucked over. I think it's the most suitable word to describe it. In the past, in adjoining teams, most notably I applied for both Denial Esports and Excess. I got into both, well, like sort of like I did, like applied and got a reply, but none of them either seemed pretty interested in actually like talking things through. They're only interested in designs, and you can't build a team if you just pressurize people for work. That's personally how I see it. I try to keep my professional side of things separate, but I can't sit back and allow that. Not really how, that's not how I'm made, so I'm just talking shit, aren't I? But so there we are. That would look something like that. Obviously you'd need the vector logo for each. I'm kind of skipping on a bit because I haven't got that much time, unfortunately. It's busy today, so I'm gonna want the colour. The fucking colour. And then I'm gonna want to grab this. So their logo, or the print manufacturer, whoever's printing it, would go here, and also go up on the top here as well. And then I'd probably put the Regret logo again on the sleeve here. So that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. You have the print template. This would you'd send off to the manufacturer, whoever's making it, and you'd make sure that the print design looks pretty similar to what you've designed in Photoshop. For this, the templates work with the recent update of Illustrator, the CC or Creative Cloud. I'm sure it will work with CS6. I wouldn't go any lower than CS4 without it working. If you guys do have any problems, you know, pretty much on Twitter, whenever, feel free to tweet me. That's at DefyArts, or via the new Regret Twitter, which is DefyArts. That's really basically about it. This template, the short sleeved one, this one you've seen in the description, or you've seen in the video, will be in the description, available to download. Make sure not to remove this bit down here that says that I made it, because, you know, I try and get stuff out for you guys to use whenever I can. As will this. If you guys need a link, I've put it in the last few recent videos, but if you need a link for the concept jerseys, this will be in the description too. As usual, I mean, the previous one on designing concept jerseys got 130 views in a week. That's absolutely amazing, I think is the clean way to put it. I'm glad that I've helped so many people out in a subject where many people are very unwilling to help other people. If ever you guys need me, my Skype's Nathan07. If you need some personal one-to-one tutoring on that, I'm happy to do that for nothing. Give up my time to help you guys out. All I can say is join me on Sunday or Saturday at the weekend sometime. I'll be doing another design tutorials on how to design concept jerseys long sleeve. I bought a couple of templates that are long sleeve that look like this, that I'm willing to give out to a few guys in a video for designing. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.